Do you love this game? Then I've got something really interesting for you today. If you do not know this game, still listen carefully because I've got something really special today. Did you have a dream of becoming a god and shape the world to your own will? There's a new strategic god game, Fata Deum, that will do exactly that. It allows you to inspire your followers to create something great or to rule and terrorize your followers. It's up to you. Hi, this is Level Cherry. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm introducing Fata Deum to you. I was waiting for this game for over a year. On the 15th of September, it's finally happening. It's going into release. And I've got gifted a copy of this game to be able to play it for you early to show you exactly what you can expect of Fata Diem. This god game simulator drew inspiration from classics like Black and White 2, and Populous, games that shaped my childhood and I used to love playing. Fata Diem takes these classic inspiration and puts a modern twist to it, new mechanics, and new gameplay, of course, with lots more freedom. If you've also been waiting for a game where your choices as a deity really matter, this might be the right game for you. So what exactly is Fata Diem? At its heart, it's a real-time strategy and god simulation game. You play as a deity with the ability to influence mortals, shape their societies, and even clash with rival gods. The way you play, whether benevolent, neutral, or downright evil, completely changes the path your civilization takes. First of all, I want to show you some gameplay of Fata Diem and demonstrate to you what I really love about this game, but also where I can see some improvements, as well as giving you some tips and tricks for your first gameplay. As you can see, I put a few hours into this game already. I really love it. I show you, this is me, this ball of energy. I'm already level 20 here now. This is my second save. Getting more and more difficult to level up. I need 32 more followers. And one of the only cities or villages I still have to convince, I am the blue god. So these are all my cities. I already won them over, except for Nye. And there's a few more followers in Grimdy that don't believe in me fully yet. You have rival gods. In this map, there's only one other god. In the beginning, you can choose your rivals. This is fertility. I wanted to see how it goes because there is several gods you can choose from. I will show you what it looks like when you start a new game. So I have two maps so far, Yanda and Erdira, only gonna unlock once I have the Fate Challenge 4 and 7 unlocked. I showed you this Skalthor map before, but now I'm gonna go with the Vertices, I think. This seems to be the recommended map because that was the first one I ever started with, and it seems to run a little smoother in some ways. Then you pick your opponent. In my first gameplay, I picked Pleasure and Deceit. I just wanted to see how they're going before I picked Fertility. But Violence and Deceit might be very interesting opponents. Then you can pick your difficulty. I only played on medium so far. Godlike for crazy people, hard or easy. There is the start progression. In the beginning, you go with newborn or an advanced god. The player has already gathered a large number of believers around him, or you just start new. Only a few mortals believe in you so far. You unlock these ones later as well. Because I have got level 20 already, I have advanced. Same with the cities. That's only possible for me because I've already been there, unlocked this. I might start with cities as well and villages. And so I gotta convince these people to be their main god. And I don't know yet what happens once I convinced everyone. It hasn't happened yet because as soon as I try to convince people, the other god, my rival deity, is trying to convince people too. I can see who are my followers by going over them. The ones that are blue, like not in the blue suits now because they seem to be working. The ones that have a blue shine around them, they are already my believers. The ones that have a green shine around them, they don't believe in me. In the beginning, there's also people who just believe in Mother Earth, and they are the easiest to convince. So as you can see, when you first start a village, the roof is still applying color. It doesn't have your color yet. You still need to convert people and become the main god. Everybody still believes in Mother Nature at the moment. There is 9 out of 11 people believing in Mother Nature at this moment. So if I spread some love, there might be more people following me. Of course, I can also infuse fear in them and see how that goes for me. Yeah, he is my believer now because I made him like, oh, if you don't believe in me, this is gonna happen. Yeah, so it's really up to you what you do. You inspire your people, you empower them. There is several wonders that you can impose on your followers so they gain trust and faith in you. You also should accept their prayers depending on what they want, if that aligns with the way you want to be God. On this map I chose to be kind and merciful, like this one wants me to empower her, so yes, I can do that. I can't see her at the moment, she must be behind that tree, but as long as I fulfill their wishes. Oh, now I need 33 more followers. Somebody must have stopped believing in me, I'm not sure who. Okay, I inspire this person as well. I like that you interact with them directly. It also sometimes feels a bit like you're doing this all day long, just inspiring people and empowering them as a good god, which can feel a bit repetitive. But how else are you gaining followers if you don't really interact with them? Well, there's ways to create wonders. You unlock them if you level up. You can unlock more wonders or yeah, skills and abilities basically. Now I'm crafting my wonder here for food. Hopefully that makes more people believe in me. You can see the other deity is making fireworks over here. I haven't unlocked the fireworks yet. No, yeah, fireworks. Skill is not unlocked, level up first. I can make miraculous fertility, so there is gonna be more trees. I can show that now. My mana is not full enough, or is it? I can give people a building boost, which is always really good as well, because often it takes them a while to build stuff when you plan the buildings. And it's good if you, yeah, can just help them out and instantly build those buildings with the wonders. Hang on. Where can I prove this to you? There's, for example, food. I could build a farm on there. There, I'm building a farm. And now I can use my wonder. Yeah, building roost. No. There. Had to be a bit more precise. Alright, let's see how quickly it builds up this farm. Luckily I have enough mana. How much mana you've got, you can see down here. Some people find the early UI could be a little bit more improved, could be a bit better, because there's a lot to look at and a lot to figure out. So it tells you all the stats of your cities up here. You switch through the cities. Let's see everybody's health. There is a lot of people that hardly have any health left. Here is one with 3, so I gotta heal that person. Because once it hits 0, those people die. Don't know, most of them have grey hair, so I wonder if it's an old population. I wish there was more stats on the people themselves, like how old they are or something, if they're married. Because you can actually see their productivity, their current task, their skills, and their health and their energy. But apparently when they have offspring, like you can make them fall in love and be a parent, given you have enough houses. I don't really have enough houses here at the moment. Yeah, apparently their offspring will inherit some of their traits or their skills. That's what it says in the tutorial. Yeah, at nighttime your game saves. And at night you can manipulate in different ways than during the day. This was a bit confusing at first. So everything's pausing till you unpause it. So you can, for example, increase the workload. You can send iron, food, or something, stones to a different city. Like, for example, I'm just gonna send some food to, not that anyone needs it at the moment, to Helmar. What sets Fata Diem apart is how alive the world feels. Unlike other city management games where you directly manage everything and control everything, Fata Diem lets you influence and inspire. That makes every playthrough unique, as it feels like you're watching your world evolve rather than micromanaging it. You can see your objectives in the left-hand corner. There's an objective which is Path to Victory for me. You need to fulfill all 8 fate challenges to gain endless power and win this match. So that's the main objective. I can't really have another fate challenge at the moment because I need now 43 more followers. I'm losing followers here, guys. That is not so good. And every time you level up, there is a new fate challenge. There are the 3 fates, and they talk to you and give you challenges, and you pick one of the 3 challenges.
We are the fates. We can see your potential unfolding with many possible futures. And we will guide you, young deity. Are you wondering how you shall begin?
It is simple. Who you are determines what you'll do.
But what you do, in turn, shapes who you are. But remember, you were never alone. Not in this world, nor in any other.
So now I can pick my fate challenge. Challenge of the Maiden, the Mother, or the Crown. The Power of the Masses. I don't need any more relics because I already did that, so I would actually have completed this fate challenge already, which would make sense for me to pick. Then I have settlements with 2 woodcutters, or I need 6 further extinct relics, but this is gonna increase my military power, so choose wisely what you want. Maximum mortars per settlement is always really handy.
With every victory, I see new successes for you on the horizon.
Now we can continue where we left off last time.
Now I'm rewarded. What I found tricky so far, and that is the main thing about this game. The major thing about this game is that your actions decide your fate, and also how you control and manage the people. My issue with this is, even when I had like the one-shot wonders in here, I wasn't able to really influence my yin or my yang. So yin, you gain yin by casting evil wonders, you've gained yang power by casting good wonders. So far, I have been doing nothing by casting good wonders anywhere, except for sometimes punching people with a godly fist. And I was not able to move this at all. Like, it doesn't seem to have an influence. If I'm doing something great, look at that. Or maybe I should go to a village where I haven't convinced everyone of me yet. I'm losing everyone a knife. That's what it is. And so, I'm empowering this woman. And hopefully, I'm not really sure what this -17 and everything is. That's my mana. But yeah, so I'm helping her. Yeah, that costs me 11 mana every time. But this has moved my yang. And now I'm casting Dark Clouds and Evil and making her squirm there, or even strike her with lightning, which sometimes affects their health, but sometimes not. And this citizen is, yeah, this citizen is protected. Okay, so the other god put a protection on that citizen. I don't know if the other god put a protection on everyone. We're just gonna see and punch this person. There's no, yeah, there's protection on him too. Either way, I'm casting evil stuff, and this doesn't affect me at the moment whatsoever. And that was actually the main feature I was looking forward to. But since this is not the proper release version yet, I hope that will happen as soon as, yeah, the game is released. Otherwise, the design was really cool, and I love what the islands look like. And then you can also find relics, ancient ones. If you erect them or destroy them, they will give you more mana. But there's limited of them, like in the one isle I just already, on the one map, I already got all the ancient relics restored. we couldn't collect any more mana through them. I'm just gonna spread some love here and see if I can trigger this event yet. Preserve the ancient relic. I'm not really sure where I would destroy them. I'm gonna see if I find a challenge. Not a challenge, but that I find a quest to demonstrate.
You have reached a new level.
Okay, now I can choose what kind of a skill I want to master. Do you want to learn the power, inspiration, or exploration? The relics give me more mana, which is quite handy in the beginning. I can also give more basic manipulation skills or construction ones. Yeah, I think I go with that from now. In the beginning you can always choose two. Yeah, that's right. And there's gonna be more skills available to choose from the further you go. Okay.
In your early, don't worry. While you choose your new powers, the rest of the world will stand still. So, take your time and choose skills of your liking. Finally, if you are pleased with your selection, just click on the confirm button, and the new powers will be yours. Afterwards, you can see all your learned skills by clicking on your godly portrait on the top left side.
Okay, now I should have new skills and powers available. Who there?
What an interesting place. Perfect for a breathtaking story. An adventure of epic proportions. What? I hear the lazy developers aren't ready yet. This will only be unlocked during early access. Please be patient. Instead, there's just a reward for exploring.
That's quite good, though.
Well, it's better than nothing.
See, now I can pick more wonders, create food, destruction, meteor strikes. Maybe with this one, I should try to be even, maybe, for a change. Yeah, this time I can only choose one. You basically influence your villagers until you are their main god. Any villager that is not your main believer yet, you're trying to convert them. It just says to be the main god there, and before there is a one-shot wonder that we can cast. And yeah, apparently I can cast that despite having no mana or not enough mana for anything at the moment. And now I'm level 3. What do I want? Change workload, more construction, propaganda maybe, propaganda, mastery of trade, warfare, construction, go with that for now. This woman already believes in me, but it can't hurt to just make her more, inspired. Let's see if I can actually win Weiston over. Weiston. And with spread love, you convert them instantly, but that can only happen if they believe in nature before in Mother Nature and not in another god. No, I gotta win them with love, not strike a meteor. But we can try that in a different city. Let's give them a meteor strike and see how that goes. Alright. That looks like a lot of destruction here. Can't see the buildings really being smashed. Oh, they're burning. The trees are burning. Okay, let's see if we can win Illyria over
Blast.
by being evil,
Another follower has joined your club. It
which is
just
less
needed a
boring.
little push.
But as you can see, it doesn't seem to influence anything I do so far. I wish I could have a representation here, if I'm good, or what I look like if I'm bad, like violence, or black light deceit, or something like that. Green for being good. Not really sure. You're level 3, this is your path, I can't choose anything here. This is my skills for wonders, and this is my skills that I have for manipulation so far. And I Fate Blessing level 1. There's lots to discover, but there's still lots to come in this game. As you can see, Fata Deum is still in development, so there is a few things that I'm missing at this point of time, which is normal for a game that hasn't been released yet, and we see what we get in early access. Fata Deum shows strong promise for fans of the god game genre, reviving the key mechanics with contemporary enhancements. However, as it's still in development, aspects like the UI clarity, the pacing charm, polish are areas we should watch. I miss some things here, and not everything works right smoothly. Nonetheless, I love the game. There's so much potential. I think it looks great, and it's lots of fun. There's so much to do and to discover. Some things can get repetitive after a while, but I think that will change with full release because we get more quests, we get more things to do and to influence, and hopefully then it works properly with the yin and yang, because I can't imagine I'm doing something wrong here. What else am I supposed to do to influence it? Fata Diem is really close to what I believe a god simulator should be like. It's hours of fun. There's so much to discover and to do. I'm hoping for more quests in the future and for more ways to influence my followers. I haven't unlocked everything yet, as my highest level I've gotten to was level 20, so I think there's still more to come. And once it's been fully released, there's gonna be quests and things to discover that I'm really looking forward to. If you love strategy games with a touch of sandbox storytelling, Fata Diem is definitely one to keep an eye on. It is ambitious, it's atmospheric, and more so, it scratches that god game itch that hasn't really been filled in years. Let me know in the comments, what kind of god would you be? Kind and merciful, or power hungry and feared? If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and stay sweet.